Hey guys, Double Wide 6, and today I'm talking to you a little bit about my mini split system. I have a Senville 18,000 BTU air conditioner and heat pump system, and I've been getting a lot of questions over the last year and a half, and I haven't been able to get back to make a video on how this unit's doing. I originally bought the unit for my garage, primarily for the summer for air conditioning on hot, humid days. I'm in eastern Pennsylvania, so we do definitely get some hot days, and once again we get some wintry cold days. And the primary function for my unit, I was planning on using it for air conditioning, and it works absolutely fantastic for that. However, I've found, at least through last winter, which was pretty cold, that the heating system on this unit is fantastic. So I wanted to make a video just to cover a couple things. If you're not familiar with these mini split units, you have an inside air handler and a condenser unit that's outside. There's one 3-inch hole in the wall, and I was able to put this unit in myself. I have had absolutely no problems with the unit. It's only been great for me. And the advantages of these units are you can install them yourself. They're very cost effective as far as energy use because they use inverter technology. And they're kind of like zoned units because you could put an air handler in each room and have it zoned, and you don't have to, heat the entire house, so you can save some money that way. And there's no need for duct work, and duct work is usually accounted for losing about 25 to 30% of your energy in the house just from leaks. So this unit's very efficient. It's running right now. It's very quiet, and I really like it. I can come out to my garage 25-degree day, and in about 45 minutes I can really get the garage to be a comfortable temperature to work in, and it works just as well for air conditioning. I just want to take a second to talk about how the unit actually works. Inside on the wall, what you see is the air handler. And they do make models that you don't have to see the air handler. You can actually just have a vent if you have like an attic space. But anyhow, your air handler has a line, a refrigerant line. In my case, it's 410A. And that refrigerant line runs outside to the condenser. Inside the condenser is a compressor. And the compressor takes that refrigerant gas and it compresses it up to the point where it creates so much pressure that the refrigerant gas turns into a liquid, and at that point it sucks the heat from the surrounding air. That heated refrigerant then comes into the air handler unit where it passes through all the condenser coils, and the condenser coils take the heat out of the air within our room, and there's a fan that blows across that, and it cools the refrigerant and sends it back out to the unit where it heats back up and produces, air conditioning. And the same thing happens actually in reverse, and that's how it creates a heat pump. So that's the basic refrigeration theory. And I think now what I want to do is take you guys outside, and I'll show you what the condenser looks like and how loud it sounds. This is the indoor unit. It's on. You can see it has a temperature right there, and this is how loud it is. This is my outdoor unit. You can see it's running right now. This is as loud as it gets. The wind's blowing louder than my unit is out here. Alright guys, so hopefully the video addressed some of the questions that I had from the last videos that I made. If you're not familiar with my channel, I made 4 videos about a year and a half ago on how to install the unit, and I take you through everything you need to do. And I also talk about the tools you may need to buy if you don't already have them to be able to do your own install. This unit has been great for me. I really like it for air conditioning, and it's been fabulous for heating as well. And it's really been a win-win for me. It's a 18,000 BTU, and my space is about 670 square foot in here. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll put a link below to this unit and also the tools that you'd need to get in order to put one in. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this answers your questions and just gives you a little update on my unit. So take care and have a good one. We'll see you.